first in HD. 11 News at 6.
Now to the oil rig explosion in the Gulf, and there are major developments tonight. The Houston-based company that owns the rig now says 11 missing workers may have been too close to the explosion to survive.
And the Coast Guard is going to keep looking for those men anyway. In the meantime, it has another problem on its hands. The rig sank today, even as explosions continued, and oil may be gushing from an underwater valve. A sheen can be seen on the water for 5 miles.
The rig has the potential of spilling 8,000 barrels a day, and that officials say has the makings of an environmental disaster. Authorities say it is too early to assign blame for the explosion, but lawyers rather, are already lining up to represent the victims' families. 11 News reporter Kevin REECE joins us with that part of the story. Kevin?
The first lawsuit has already been filed. The wife of one of the 11 men missing filed a negligence claim today against Transocean, and more will likely follow in the debate over whether Transocean took all the possible safety measures to avoid this disaster. Even before the oil rig sank below the surface of the Gulf, the explosion put attorneys in motion from Louisiana to Texas.
There should be systems in place that would prevent a rig of this magnitude from exploding in the middle of the night. So something obviously failed.
Matthew Shaffer, a Houston expert in maritime law, says the first questions will be about training, safety protocols, and what Transocean did to keep this from happening.
It's very unclear until we get into this case what training these men were given, what escape training they were given.
And offshore.
This is part of that training.
To keep people safe, emergency procedure drills are a part of every crew member's life.
Safety videos and programs supplied to the entire industry by the Petroleum Extension Service, including Transocean.
This is an industry that's concerned with safety first and foremost, and then it's concerned with its equipment and profitability second.
An analysis by our newspaper partner, the Houston Chronicle, found more than 500 fires on oil platforms in the Gulf and 35 fatal accidents since 2006. But with more than 4,000 platforms in the Gulf, the industry defends its safety record. But something like this hasn't happened in decades.
All of us take this kind of incident and event very seriously. And it's not only a disaster for the company, but it's a disaster for the whole industry. And the whole industry will react to this.
And an indication of the reaction already can be found when you do a quick Google search on the internet, put in the word Transocean, and you get several ads from lawyers looking for injured clients to represent. As for immediate concerns, the Coast Guard search for survivors is officially still underway. Live in the newsroom, Kevin REECE, 11 News.